How the mighty has fallen. A sad video shows Wike and his friends, Godswill, Akpabio, Dave Umahi were denied access into the entrance inside Villa while accompanying Shettima. You see, there's a popular adage that says, when a person sells his brother, even the buyer will not trust that very person. What's up, ladies and gents? If this is your first time of coming across the Town Crier, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to share, do not forget to follow. Most importantly, like our videos, because according to YouTube and Facebook policy, the more you like our videos, the more they help recommend it to other subscribers that have not yet subscribed to this channel. It's another beautiful day, and this video has been trending since today. Wike and his friends in question, for some of you that can't trace where Wike is in this video, now by the left, just by the left of your screen, you see a man putting on putting on suit with a blue suit with a white cloth. Is the one standing close to that man wearing red cap, which is Dave Umahi. So Wike is the one wearing the blue suit, and of course everything is now playing out in his eyes. You see, these are people who are looking for crumbs from their master's table, and we keep correcting this incident over and over and again, knowing fully well that these masters you are trying to please are not even interested in your pleasure. They are not. If you like please them from today to tomorrow, they are not interested in what loyalty you feel that you want to get, because along the line, when they look at you, they see a selfish person standing before them. These same people decided to betray their own. Let me don't use brother. They decided to betray their own. First of all, it was the G5 governors that came out that time. Secondly, they betrayed P2B, telling him that it is not his time. Let him wait for his time. Now let's get back to the real story. Before this, it is not his time stuff came up around January 2023. January of this year 2023. Remember in 2021 there was a news going around that it was the time for the Igbos to be president. It was a time for the Igbos to be president, and it was a very huge wave. Nobody was seeing P2B in the picture. Nobody was seeing P2B in the picture because P2B came out as a result of withdrawing from PDP after they refused to sell the tickets to him, the presidential ticket. They refused to sell the ticket to him. They gave it to Atiku, the highest bidder, who was ready to bribe his way in. And others were like, P2B, even though P2B wants to be the president, like they are doing it turn by turn in the party. So P2B has to withdraw and said, I can walk alone. Yes, of course I can walk alone. I did before in Anambra State. I'm going to do it again. He decided to walk out of PDP. And that was when I think he knew that he has made a very big mistake by allowing P2B to leave the seat. But the funny thing here is that when they were talking about this Igbo presidency, because it trended very well in the early 2021, they were trending this thing and they said that it was the time for the Southeast, that the Southeast needs to produce a president. But they weren't seeing P2B in the picture because they felt that P2B is at least is not one of the elites in the political class, because he's not in their gang. So they were looking at Oju Zokalo, Dave Umahi, and some other, even Wike at the same time, even though Wike is from the south. But these were people that they were looking into. Suddenly the wave of P2B came out and took them by surprise. And the way the youth were clamoring for P2B because of his record. So at the end of the day, it is not all about who was the first person to sit down there, but is who is willing to sit and do the needful. That was what people calculated, and they decided to vote for P2B. You get the point. Now it became a very, very big loss for the political elites in the southeast. Wike decided to sell his birthright over peanuts from the Aso Rock. He betrayed his own people. We heard the stories of the Ogbi massacre during and after the NSAS, and several cases from there. Today, the same Wike that decided to play loyalty to the APC government is now the one being chased out. He's now the one being chased out of the presidential villa because they feel that he's not needed there. Same Dave Umahi, who sold his birthright and God's will Ababio. These are people who continue to sell their birthright, because when you say that they sell the Igbo people or say no, sell their people, is a wrong impression. They didn't sell anybody, they sold their own birthright. And I'm the one begging for ministerial position, we should not even get to them. Look at everything that Ojus or Kalu did. All the betrayals he did against his own people. Even the Senate president can't even reach him. This is why I must say it again and again. He that sells his own brother, even the buyer won't trust him. And already Tinubu is a smart man, and Shettima'S, of course, is a man that is a man of little words. He knows those who really want the affairs of their own selfish interest. So we can notice this in this video. We can notice that the reaction. He made a very smart move. That's what Sabinus will say. Wike made a smart move, but Dave Umai and God's will Ababio did not understand the body language, so they decided to disgrace themselves on social media. You know that cameras are everywhere, and the video is now trending. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everybody is carrying it. And that's to tell you that it is now dawning in their eyes that this thing that they did against their own is now a backfire to them. If you haven't subscribed yet to the Tankraya, please do your possible best to subscribe, and we will continue from where we stopped. So I tell you, the biggest information now going around is that they have just wasted their effort, their loyalty, because knowing fully well that P2B won in Ebonyi State, won in Rivers State, where Wike decided to rig the votes. We saw videos of gunmen pointing at the coppers who were in charge of casting votes. We're in charge of counting the vote. They said if you don't put APC there, you are going down. We heard about how most of them were taken down. And this to tell you that this very thing, this very loyalty they did to convince Tinubu to give them a ministerial position has now failed them, because to Tinubu it has to be loyalty. Nothing more. It has to be loyalty. But it's now a wasted loyalty. I love you guys, and thanks for supporting the Tankraya. Peace.